Hello! Today I will be doing a video on The Chestnut Man, a mini-series on Netflix about a young girl who was kidnapped a year prior, who may be connected to a local serial killer who likes to amputate women. This was a very generic and mediocre murder mystery experience. Nothing new was brought to the table. I was bored through most of it and was waiting for it to get better. I just saw another TV series called Mayor of Easttown, and it reminded me so much of that. The actresses even have similar hairstyles. There were some times when the story got a tad bit interesting, like someone getting kidnapped, but it didn't last very long. Because of the amount of episodes, I knew right away that certain people weren't responsible for the murders. It's not like the show is slow paced, but it was very been there and done that. It felt like I had already seen this before, especially with the whole Chestnut Man tagline. The title itself seemed generic, like the Snowman or the Bye Bye Man. Last two episodes were a mass improvement. At this point, I just wanted to know who was behind all of this. And when we find out, the movie is very cliche and it gave me Silence of the Lambs vibes. Then I got Texas Chainsaw vibes when someone was tied up at a table. I probably would have liked it better had it been a 2 hour movie. Also, I didn't like how they cut out the violence. In some parts, it was hard to tell what was happening. They showed two people humping in a parking lot, but apparently, violence is a bridge too far. During the finale, and I'm sorry for saying this, but I was rooting for the killer. After the show was over and rewatching certain episodes, this would definitely be more enjoyable after a second viewing, and I was able to appreciate certain scenes now knowing who was who and what was what. I don't really recommend this show. It took a long time, 4 hours to be exact, for it to get somewhat decent, and it wasn't worth it because I hated the ending. And this is where I'm gonna get into spoilers, but this bitch ruined two kids' lives because she was a spoiled brat who wanted the house and her foster parents to herself. I'm sure she was too young to understand what she was doing, but I don't care. Once everything was revealed, I no longer felt sorry for her. The killers were perfectly justified in seeking vengeance. I'm sure you've heard the saying, the child will pay for the sins of the parent. I did not like the ending. Oh, Jesus, I did not like it. Not just because I thought it was justified, but because it was a typical Hollywood fairy tale ending. It didn't have the balls to do something different. Maybe have the ending be ambiguous. But no, everything is tied up in a neat bow, and I give this a 2 out of 10.